I forgot what we were talking about, so next segment.
All right, for our next segment, a couple episodes ago, we took a deep dive into Power Rangers.
Oh, yes. Can't wait.
This time, I'm going to bring you through the world of Disney Channel original movies.
Yes.
I'm going to
Smart House. Is Smart House
No,
on the list?
Smart House was actually relatively watchable.
Fuck. Are these the bad ones?
These are bad ones. These are the bad ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be another...
No,
I can't believe we're only 5 in.
This time, I know that last time it went on, so I've only...
No, it was wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well,
I'm fine with it going on.
This time.
Oh,
this
fine.
time we've only got a top 3.
Okay.
So, top 3. All right. Number 3, a movie entitled You Lucky Dog. Right out the gate. That's a big oof.
That's just a rename of Air Bud.
Yep. So, get ready for the plot synopsis. Here we go. Jack Morgan is a dog therapist. I can't even read it.
Where can I get that
Jack
job?
Morgan is a dog therapist, once famous for being able to read his dog's mind, which he can't.
Okay.
It's in the description, which he can't.
Did he sell his services like this?
Okay, here we go. Next line. Mr. Mooney and his wife bring their dog to see Jack. Dissatisfied with Jack's inability to read his dog's mind, Mr. Mooney, who is a friend of the city mayor, threatens to have his business closed down.
You fraud,
You fraud!
You fraud!
We came here for specific reasons.
I wondered what Benedict was thinking.
Wait till I tell the governor's wife you can't read a dog's mind.
You can't. This man's a charlatan. And then the governor's wife's like...
Snake oil pills.
Of course. You
should have known. I don't even go see a regular psychic, let alone a dog psychic.
They bring him to the governor, and she's like, I'm sorry. Jerry, we need to talk, you psycho.
Jerry, you are the psycho for believing that he could read a dog's mind. Why would you spend money on this?
He's like, I thought that I wanted to
Snake
know
oil charlatan.
what Jeremy the Chihuahua was thinking.
He has had an upset stomach, and I won't stand for it.
Why is he always shaking? What's he afraid of?
How do you go see a doctor? All right. After the Moonies leave, a wealthy man named Clyde Windsor brings his dog, Lucky, to see Jack, who is stunned at his ability to read his dog's mind.
This is the first time.
Wait a minute.
This dog is Lucky.
So, basic plot outline here. The city then closes down Jack's business.
He goes, wait, I can do it now.
Yeah, the famous Mr. Mooney follows through on his promise to close down his business. He goes right through with it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Jack gets involved with Mr. Mooney's lawyers because the Windsor's lawyers because the Windsor, he dies. It leaves a lot of money, and then
he just dies.
These like seedy relatives come out of the woodwork and want his money. Mm-hmm. So during all of this, Jack starts acting like a dog somehow.
Why? What's the ploy? What's the plan? What's the grift?
He starts to be able to mentally connect with dogs.
Hey, I can do that. I can mentally connect to dogs. Woof, woof. Give me a bone.
For the seedy relatives try to prove that Jack is mentally incompetent by showing the jury that he can't read a dog's mind.
The judge is sitting there. He's
Judge, I insist we bring a dog to the stand so we might show the jury.
It's like a judge from CSI from
I'll allow it.
Law and Order. I want to see where this is going.
I'll allow it.
I will allow this dog in this courtroom. Is it indoor trained?
You know what, son? Why don't you just swear in? Put your paw right there.
Okay.
And,
the dog's like, okay.
Okay.
Woof, woof.
Do you swear to tell only the truth, nothing but the truth?
To God, dog God?
To dog God?
To dog God?
Woof.
Woof.
I do say woof.
the dog like the judge now.
Oh, God. Wait.
Woof.
Dog judge. Dude,
I'll allow it, woof woof.
I'm copywriting this right now.
Oh, you can make a Disney Channel original movie.
Just about a dog judge.
It's Air Bud, but for judges.
Ooh, and they do that thing where they don't have the dog lips move. He's just like looking around, but and they dub over it. Like, they dub over like,
That's a better version. I hate when they do the, like, mouse
looks
open.
like the jury's boned. Ah! Can't laugh, Jack.
Okay, he's acquitted. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Looks like I'm sending this guy to the pound. Ooh. That's a Seinfeld.
So what happened? Did he get acquitted?
So the whole jury is impressed with his ability to to read a dog's mind. So the seedy relatives don't end up getting the money.
Here's an unwinnable case. What
lawyer takes this case?
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, takes this fucking case.
Yeah.
Brings in a parrot.
Yeah.
Like in the Ace Attorney games.
They're like, wait, you just taught the parrot to say those things.
And he's like, he does the animation through sweaty. He's like, oh, fuck. This worked before. I don't know.
It's going to be a reboot of Ace Ventura.
Pet detective.
Pet lawyer.
My client is
Oh God! All right, we got to move on to number 2.
Do we need to? Okay.
We have to move on.
Okay.
This one is entitled "Hatching Pete."
Is he a bird?
Pete Ivy is a teenager who is a total introvert.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to say total imbecile. Like,
I mean, yeah, that
he's
too,
a fucking idiot.
They didn't want to put that right in the first sentence.
So,
while he has
I can
other
relate to
friends,
those
he
characters.
prefers to keep company of his best friend, Cletus Poole. A
My
goofball who is exactly the opposite type and prefers to say exactly what is on his mind,
Who is a
no
70
matter the
Who
consequence.
is a 70-year-old Western man.
Cletus is all
He's a
right.
70-year-old cowboy who just sits on the board and goes, I'm an introvert. How are you doing? What's the main character's name?
Pete.
How you doing, Pete?
Hey, Petey.
Petey. Oh, you're a good boy.
Do you want
Bring
more?
me a
Do
beer.
you want more Pete plot explanation?
Yes, give me that.
Pete runs into some frustration when his biology teacher does not recognize him, and he, normal day in the life. I'm frustrated. My biology teacher didn't recognize me.
I do. Quick aside. I did have a teacher once who his name was Senor Koretsky.
Sure.
He was a Russian man who taught Spanish.
Sure.
And my brother had him, and I had him for a study hall. And I saw him in the hall, and some kids I know, was like, hey, what's up, senor? And said total joke to him, and he goes, these goofballs, eh, Ian? And my brother's name is Ian, and I go, I'm Will, senor. And he goes, okay. Like, I'm lying. So he did, I could see this happening.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He was the best. He had a mustache, and he just made a
Sounds
face.
like
He's like,
Gru from Despicable Me.
hello, it's me. Hello. Hola, it is me, Senor Koretsky. People would just mess with him all the time. He once ate pudding in class, and anytime he took a spoonful of pudding, everyone would applaud and just like, yay! And he's like, what is going on right now?
These goofballs.
He's goofball. Now let's get back to Pete.
So his biology doesn't recognize him. And when he finally approaches his crush, Cammy, who is also Cletus's sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
to ask her out,
70-year-old sister.
he struggles to get the words out, only to discover that she already has a boyfriend.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Pete goes home rejected. After his father tells him that to get Cammy's attention, he has to give her something to notice.
That's never... No. Okay, father? What a terrible father. Hey,
Father.
She is just an object for you to get.
Guess how young
like
Petey
the Triforce
decides to win her affection.
Hatching from an egg. I want to know where the hatching comes in.
Hatching Pete. So, side plot. Cletus is the high school basketball team's mascot. Are you following all this so far?
Is he a big cowboy?
No.
He's the mascot, a cowboy.
Cletus is not a cowboy. Get over it.
Who names a Cletus?
Okay.
Oh, then again, Cletus Kane. That's a great name.
Cletus Kane.
Cletus. My name's Cletus. He comes out of the womb with a
So,
mustache.
Cletus is the high school basketball team's mascot. Cletus lets Pete take over the role and attempt to get him a date with his sister. He's like, what a champ. My boy Pete, he's going to be the mascot. He's going to get my sister. He's going to land the big date. He's going to land a big smooch.
He's gonna get it in with my sister.
And Cletus is supposed to be the mascot. He's the only one allowed to wear the suit.
We didn't point this out. What kind of fucking plan is this? To be a mascot? Oh, chicks digs mascots.
So, yeah.
Can't see his face.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Everyone's gonna.
So Cletus is supposed to be the school mascot, and he's not supposed to let anybody else.
He's gonna
wear it.
do a Spider-Man?
So he decides to wait to hide in the crowd with face paint on. Yeah, you know how at school no one recognizes you if you put on face paint.
He tries to do the Spider-Man thing of like, who's this identity? But she thinks it's her brother, and it's like, stop, Cletus. Why are you trying to kiss me? And he's like,
Cletus.
I love you. And you're like,
Cletus,
oh,
please.
So he hides in with face paint.
Yes.
Which definitely works.
So the reason this is called Hatching Pete, by the way, is because the mascot is a big chicken suit.
Oh, come on. I thought he was going to...
All the ladies love the chicken suit.
I wanted him to be a bird boy.
All the ladies love the chicken suit.
Oh, Buck. Oh, let me lay an egg for
Also,
you.
okay, so then, so Cletus hides. So later details in the movie, this is just, some things. Pete pretends to kidnap a cheerleader.
He pretends to?
Yep.
Hey, what's the difference between pretending to and actually?
Yeah. He then goes on to be an insane person and steal a cop car.
And I bet by the end of the movie, scot-free.
Yeah.
So no bad things happen.
Yeah. Yep. So, okay, so he pretends to kidnap the cheerleader who ends up becoming the love interest. Yeah, because so guys, here's my pro dating tip.
Find a different
Go
girl.
full caveman and kidnap the lady.
Kidnap the lady, bonk her on the head, pull her by the hair into your fucking chicken nest.
Yep. In your gross chicken
in your
nest.
gross chicken nest, and you say, "You're mine now."
You're mine now.
That's how I met my girlfriend.
So finally the team finishes with a last second shot to win the game, and the cheerleaders tumble in their celebration, and the cheerleader that he kidnapped named Angela falls on Pete, joking that she had mentioned she was falling for the guy in the chicken suit.
Oh my god.
So then they kiss for a split moment because this apparently worked.
This is cringy if they are in the age range of like, if this is middle school, I'm going no. If this is like 28-year-olds playing high school students, okay, I can believe, I'm good with that.
Once they kiss, then Pete fucking dips and he's like, I gotta go celebrate with my boys who just won the game. My dude. And
she falls on him and he goes, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta go.
Oh god.
I gotta go. And that's how
he goes, see ya, bitch. I'm leaving.
Yeah, real Disney Channel style. See you later, bitch. I gotta go. My boys need me.
Yes.
That's Hatching Pete.
It's the prequel to Pete's Dragon.
Oh, it sure is.
The dragon hatches at
Turns out he was sitting on the egg the whole time. It was a dragon egg.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Game of Thrones tie-in. Crossover.
The moment you mentioned biology teacher, I was like, oh.
Yeah, so this whole plot, him kidnapping a woman and stealing a cop car, biology teachers out there, please recognize your students. I don't know who needs to hear this, but biology.
This is how you create criminals. You don't recognize them. You
don't recognize them.
You go, are you
these goofballs, eh? Ian?
Are you Lenjamin? No,
I'm Cletus.
Cletus.
I'm
It's not even
Cletus.
Cletus. It was Pete.
No, I know.
Get your character straight for your own segment, you goof.
You goof. All right, we got one more.
All right, I'm ready.
Number one. The Phantom of the Megaplex.
I think I might have seen this.
No. Okay, wait. I'm going to read the synopsis.
I only saw it once, probably.
This... I didn't even notice this.
Does it have a
17-year-old Pete Riley.
Disney Channel
Cinematic Universe.
Who would have thought that Disney Channel writers were hacks that didn't come up with another name?
Pete, like,
Pete and Cletus.
Oh my god. Okay, so he works as an assistant manager at the local 26-screen Grand Megaplex.
Oh my goodness.
Which feels like a lot of movie screens.
26? Ooh, yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
That's like a, yeah.
So it's a job that he loves and spends the majority of his time at. you know what? Good for him finding a job that he
I've
likes.
never heard anyone be like, I fucking love working at the
I
movie theater.
love the
That is
Megaplex.
a Disney Channel like thing of like the perfect, like working at GameStop and there's gamers everywhere and you're just like,
we're
yeah,
hip and cool.
Oh my god, you play the new Mortal
No
Kombat?
parents here.
No it's the cool zone. It's just
Cool
like
zone.
it's Shredder's lair from with all the kids at arcade
Cool
machines.
zone. So, rumor has it that the Megaplex is haunted by a phantom, someone who is trapped inside an old movie theater that was demolished to build the current Megaplex. Pete is a senior at senior man. Sorry, cut that out.
How old is Pete?
Pete is 17 years old. I said
And he's a manager?
He's
an assistant manager.
The senior manager, Sean McGibbon, and the other employees, and an elderly member of the family who once owned the original theater known as Movie Mason.
I hate that. Call me
Who loves
movie.
movies and thinks he works at the Megaplex.
thinks
This guy has straight up and down dementia. And they just let him hang out.
I'm Mr. Walmart. You could be a greeter.
I'm Movie Mason.
Movie Mason.
I'm quirky.
I made all the movies.
So they're all working to prepare the theater for a star-studded premiere of the new Hollywood blockbuster,
Star-studded?
Midnight Mayhem.
Okay, what kind of stars are in this universe that they go to this podunk?
Oh, the owner of the Megaplex is going to be there. He's the biggest star that's going to be there.
Oh,
It's star-studded.
star-studded. The red carpet for the person who owns the place. He
The
doesn't-
guy who, like, on a whim is like, "Hey, I own a movie theater. Do you want to go
Jonathan,
see a movie?"
you do this every time. Get
He's like-
photographers, fake photographers, please.
Like, Jonathan, we're tired of your flexing. Okay, we know you own the place. We get it.
It's only him. He
only
just shows up in a tux and a
He's
limo, and he's like,
roll out the red carpet.
"No, I don't have time for autographs. I have to
No
see.
time.
I have to see the
My
newest
movie's
movie.
starting."
I need to see Romeo and Juliet 2, please." Goodbye. I'm all my fans leave.
So mishaps begin to happen in the theaters related to the movies that are
Do
playing.
people get straight up murdered? I would
No.
love that.
So, for example, a theater showing a movie called Cyclone Summer
Oh god.
has a giant fan moved in front of the screen, which blows everyone out of their seats. It was a freaking wind tunnel in there, boys and girls. It was the Boeing test chamber inside that theater.
Sir, are you okay? My hair's a little bit blown. Can you imagine being forced to blow you through the doors?
Just blown out of the movie.
And they're just like,
That would be a night
"Pete,
to
do you
remember."
hear something?"
Just like, okay, easy solution. It's not the Phantom, just unplug it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would do like the walking into the fan.
Yeah,
instead of
exactly. That's
going
just like
around
approaching
it.
it from the side.
I can't get through.
Oh, God.
Why
So-
did I wear my parachute today?
They figure that it's the Phantom causing the mishaps because logically, that's the first conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I heard your house was haunted and your toilet didn't flush, I would think it was the Phantom.
Poop demons. Oh. It was the Phantom.
Oh, yeah,
Why would it be the movie Phantom?
Poop demons.
There's movie poop demons.
Will, I know you're in your room. Well, open your room right now, Will. Open your room. I know you're summoning poop demons. I know you're in there.
I'm always summoning poop demons. I'm summoning a big one right now.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go summon a poop demon.
And you just go to the bathroom and you just hear, oh. What is he doing? He peed a pentagram into the toilet.
Why did he bring a goat with him into the bathroom?
Oh, I need to clean that. No, no. We just got a new bath mat.
So how they stop the mishaps from happening is they go online and find spoilers to the movies to find out what's going to happen so that they can anticipate the calamities and just stop them. Which is pretty smart.
Okay,
to
no.
be fair.
I mean, it's just the symptoms. You're not getting rid of the ghost. Like, he's just like, the firefight 2. Guess what it's gonna be? It's gonna be a fire. Shit.
All right. So
Does he get more powers based on the movie?
no, it's the mishaps that happen are based on the movie.
So if he was watching Avengers Infinity War,
Half the people in the theater gone.
spoilers.
Spoilers.
For a movie that came out last
Last
year.
year. Okay, so of the people who I've told you about, main character Pete,
Mm-hmm.
Sean McGibbon, or Movie Mason, who do you think the
Movie Mason.
You think it's Movie Mason?
100%.
Red herring. It was Sean the whole time.
Why the fuck? Okay, I'm done.
Turns out Movie Mason really was just a kooky old man.
What was he doing? Something like, it would be a shame if something happened.
Thanks, Mason.
Hey, Movie Pete.
Mason,
Or
could
movie,
we ask you to put some pants on, Mason?
Do you want to see Big Dong 2? This is a porno theater. Imagine it in a porno theater.
Oh, God. Movie mishaps keep happening. It's raining dildos now.
Wait, what kind of porn is this? Scat porn. No.
So, Movie Mason is... So, in the end,
Yeah.
everyone enters the movie theater.
I thought they're going to just close it
Everyone
down.
re-enters the movie theater after they left. Movie Mason explains to Brian that he never once believed in the Phantom of the Megaplex. However, the werewolf of the Megaplex is another story.
I had a repressed memory that I remember that line. I actually remember that line. I must have seen this movie when I was like 6 years old or something.
Did.
Oh my
Remember that
god.
line? You remember that they were universe building for the next movie? They're setting...